on live.
What is game? Who got?
Wait. Hold on here. Is this the barbershop? Is this the barbershop?
Yes,
Shop. This is the barbershop.
Okay.
This ain't nothing but healthy conversation. It ain't nobody's. Healthy conversation. It ain't nobody's. Yo.
Yo.
Yo, we in this thing. Yin yang in this thing. What up?
Brother.
Your boy, world class.
And your
Mr.
boy.
Barber.
And I is the artist,
And
Friggity,
Yeah.
Fre G. Sanford.
turning trash into treasure.
What's up?
Man.
We in this thing.
What's
We up in
going
this
on
thing.
back
We
over
up
there?
in this thing. Now I got the back
okay.
playing. You know what I'm saying? So we can make sure that the levels is right. You
The
know,
levels.
We up on this thing.
There we go. All of them.
Yeah. So we here.
Yes, sir.
We here.
Hey, we there. We everywhere.
We everywhere. We got Mystical Mama and me there. You know what I'm saying?
Peter.
Peter.
She there. Everybody there.
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? Barbershop Talk. And this is
This is
the last
the last show of
and the
year.
finale
Yeah.
of 2024. This is the last show of the year, man.
What the man said. Let's wrap it up.
Let's wrap this shit up, man.
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up, man.
All right. We're gonna put the quarterback in first, or how we doing this?
Hey, man,
What
look.
it do?
So today is just we wrapping it up, man. We don't really have a topic today. It's just that 2024, dealt some blows, there's some wins, there's some losses, all the above for each and every one of us. We just wrapping it up, man. Some of the things that, in our opinion, need to get up out of here. You know.
Yes.
But it's personal. I mean, some of it's personal, some of it's we see, but we just feel like we want to chop it up with y'all today and just talk about some of the things in 2024 that It's tomfoolery. Wasn't nothing constructive about it. Wasn't nothing positive about it. It just needs to roll on out with the year.
Y'all pardon me. I'm trying to set up so I.
While he trying to set up, I'll just go ahead and pass me the ball off the kickoff, and I'm gonna run it.
Yeah, there you go.
So I got it. I'm gone. During this time, you hear a lot of people say, I'm not taking into the next year, and I'm walking into the next year. See, like, man, we should have been walking like July, January, prepping for this. Cause look, I'm gonna tell you like this: if your spirit is toxic, if your spirit is raggedy, and it was raggedy this past Saturday, it was raggedy Sunday, it was raggedy yesterday. When this ball dropped, this shit's gonna be raggedy tomorrow. It's just tomorrow is Wednesday. It just happens to be that it's a whole new calendar year.
Right.
So a lot of this stuff, man, is mindsets. Mindsets gotta change, and I think way before we even start talking about a new year, man, something should have start clicking way before this ball getting ready to drop.
Yeah.
And before we really get into teaching, preaching, and talking and all of that, I just want to say, from the artiste, man, if y'all going out tonight, be careful. You know what I'm saying? If you got that thing on you, take that with you. Keep your head on the swivel. Be careful. Enjoy yourself. And God willing, I look forward to seeing y'all next year.
Yeah.
Or tomorrow. I'll see y'all Wednesday.
We'll see you Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to be standing up today doing this show because I got some heads cut, so we're going to do this thing like
we supposed to do it. My bad. I dropped the bizzall. I really didn't. I didn't have any fresh canvas, and I didn't really have an idea. Don't worry, 2025, we doing it the right way, so y'all might catch me over there in that corner.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Working on an art piece. That's originally how the barbershop talk was supposed to be. You had the barber chopping up a client, letting y'all see his artistic talent in the chair. And then you had the artist, and I was supposed to be over there in that corner, painting somebody. Now we got the cigar connoisseur. He probably gonna be sitting over there rolling something between his thighs or something, getting ready to smoke. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
This man knows the ins and outs about the smoke. So we got our boy Mike who joined us to chop it up with us near the end of our little run. Yeah. And like I said, we talking, so, still running it. I got the ball. Ain't nobody touched me yet. I'm going to bring it on home before we really just start diving into certain things. And I just want to say, consistency is key. And I got to salute my brother because we told y'all at the top of the year, when we ran this thing back, we was going to be consistent. Did we take a couple of days off? Yeah, but not as much as we did when we first jumped this thing off. So, I salute. I want to thank me.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No, you need to thank each other, man.
I'm gonna thank you too. Cause this year, y'all, whether y'all seen the difference or not, I don't know where y'all seen the difference. My man made all the flyers this year.
Yes.
He made.
I'm learning.
He's learning. So we, you know what I'm saying? Where I dropped the ball at, he picked up this year. I had a lot of things going on myself this year. And even next year is going to be even better, but we still going to take time out for barbershop.
To the barbershop, talk it out.
In fact, I was just talking to Mike. Maybe we should hit them next year at 5 o'clock where they driving on their way home from work, where they can't mess with their phone. Once they lock in, they locked in. But that's easy. That's off the air talk.
Yeah.
We just brought it on the air. Just
to let y'all know, we ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, we still thinking about y'all. We just trying to make it better.
Trying to innovate it. As the times change, we gotta change, man. There's nothing new under the sun.
Yeah.
Sun and nothing stays the same. So, we want to give y'all we in the lab cooking, working on stuff, man. But we are still gonna bring y'all barbershop talk.
Theodore.
So I see Nikki in the building. Elena's in the building.
Yeah.
Our fam, they in there. Theodore.
I'm gonna run it like this, brotherhood.
All right, look, like Mike done stripped the ball. He said, you taking too long. You about to get clipped.
I'm gonna run it like this. Look, it's gonna be like a job around here. Leave all that negativity at the door. We don't need it up in the barbershop.
No, we don't, man.
Says the security guard.
Yeah.
Says the security guard.
Literally,
I got plenty of hats on, so
yeah, literally. We ain't talking about just on the show.
All the hats.
I'm just sick and tired of all this negativity and this drama. Leave that at home. Barbershop is somewhere where you come to just sit back, relax, smoke a stick, and talk shit.
Yeah, having a healthy conversation.
Having
You
a healthy
know.
conversation.
Having a healthy conversation.
Anybody can get it.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody exempt.
Y'all
What-
always
hey.
want to know why people in your business stop telling your damn business.
Hey, yo, you know, like for you video gamers out there, it's rated E for everybody.
Yeah.
It's rated E.
Rated E.
Everybody.
Everybody can
Yeah.
get it, man.
So if you don't think you can get it, come on by the
Well,
barbershop.
nobody's exempt, even us. I mean, Jeff done slid one and chopped my head off a couple of times while I was sitting directly across from him. You know what I'm saying? But this is the last and final show. I feel a little bittersweet because I'm grateful more than anything that I'm alive, and I'm hoping and praying that God gives me life to see Wednesday, 2025. It just, I mean, like I get it. The older I get, man, the more wiser I get.
Yeah.
And I just start realizing, I start looking things from a more spiritual perspective, man, that God has his hands on me, and that there is no way possible that there's, when you're growing, that you can stay the same. You cannot. You have to change. And the more my eyes start opening up to things, the more I don't indulge in certain things.
Okay.
Toast to 2025.
Yes, sir.
Let me get that.
2025.
2025.
We got seven more hours.
7 more, something
Seven
like
more
that.
hours to 2025.
But hey,
We're gonna start this off the right way because I am gonna get on some tail today.
Get on
I'm
some
gonna get some of y'all today.
Mm.
I got a couple of things I want to say. I'm gonna also teach y'all something. I learned something yesterday.
Mm.
I learned something yesterday. You know what? I'm gonna get this since I said it. I learned something.
Go
yesterday.
ahead.
So I always all year, not just all year, but for a long time I've been
Your mom's was looking for you. I hope you're on camera.
hey mom, hey mama, hey mama. So I always talk about people being themselves and how important it is for people to be themselves. So I know I'm not going to get I'm going to get the conversation right. Some of the terminology I won't get right, like the name of the medicine.
And that's what you
and
got all
what
these
it
doctors
does.
and people in the comments
Yeah,
for.
so all the doctors and nurses and stuff.
Where K Fisher at? And where Nikki? Nikki,
Yeah,
they gonna
Nikki
get
the
you
nurse.
right.
Nikki a nurse.
She,
So
Lexi's a nurse too.
Lex is a nurse too. Sure,
they
is.
gonna get you
Yeah.
right.
So they have in this life, man. You know, people are still trying to be somebody that they're not, and some people do it unintentional, and they do it. And doing it unintentional is the transplants. So I always tell people, God, we are one of ones. You are one of one. You are one of one. There's no duplicate. Your son ain't even like you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He got your DNA, he got your blood, but your son ain't even like you. And then these transplants, when people get these transplants, organ transplants, I'm talking about organ transplants.
okay.
Or when people get organ transplants, they have to take a medication for the rest of their life. It's a couple
Damn.
of them. They have to take a medication for the rest of their life.
That I didn't know.
And Lexi, if you know the name of the medication, but it's a DNA blocker. It stops. It's in an attempt to stop the person's organ that you took it from.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't want that person's DNA to mix with yours.
Righteous.
Mm.
But it does. If you don't take that medication like you're supposed to, it will.
Okay.
Now, you're getting killed twice because the medication is killing you, because them people still eventually die. Not all of them, which don't mean that they're a perfect match. You know, it just means that it didn't happen because it doesn't happen to everybody. But people die when they get organ transplants because the DNA takes over and because it's not supposed to be there. That DNA from that organ is not supposed to be in another person. It's for the person that it's for.
Righteous.
So you feel me?
Yeah,
The heart that comes out of another person and goes in another person, it will work for a while.
Okay.
But if you pay attention to medicine, they tell y'all to come. They tell those people that's getting those heart transplants to come in and get a pacemaker, because the pacemaker don't have no DNA. But the point I'm making when I say all of that is that those things are happening because you're supposed to take care of your body. And if you don't take care of your body and you need a transplant, you need to get somebody else's heart, lung, liver, whatever it is.
Kidney,
all of that shit. That shit don't go in your body. It's for the person that it came out of.
Right.
So you can't be anybody else. You can't stop trying to be somebody else, period.
Man, that's...
But
go ahead.
How profound it is that now you understand that God made us all as individuals, and you ain't supposed to have nobody else's heart. You're supposed to take care of the one you got.
Righteous.
You ain't supposed to have nobody else's kidney. You're supposed to take care of the one you got.
Righteous.
Take care of your temple. Take care of yourself. And then you won't need nobody else's shit. Then you can be yourself wholeheartedly. You get to be you, 100% of you.
Yeah. And since we own that, talking about rap team, we are team wrap this stuff up. My C mom's on there, ain't gonna go in what we call it. Team wrap this ish up, man. It's 2024. Go ahead and get some of this stuff up out of here. Like, look, fellas, be who you are. The sisters are out here, listen. I'm gonna say this and be an advocate for the black women. The sisters are saying that there's a shortage in good black men. And to a certain degree there is, because there's a lot of these cats out here putting on shit shows and putting on masks and fronting to be what they not. It's like, we need to normalize just being your natural general self, man.
Yeah.
Like dudes, if you ain't got it, stop fronting like you got it. And social media has become such a place where you could create these images of whatever it is that you want to be, that y'all actually believe the hype of what you post when you're trying to be some representative of something like that. And it's the same way with the women. Like, leave the filters off. Let's normalize.
Right.
Seriously, I mean, I'm not fronting. Let's just normalize being genuinely being normal, being who you are. Because at the end of the day, if that's the representative you're selling, be that when I pull up on you, or you know what I'm saying. If I come through with that white rag and wash your face and half of that joint is on there, like come on, man, what are we doing? Right. And you're expecting people to accept you the way you are. Mm-hmm. But it's like, if you sold that, there he is. What's up, brother? If you sold that, you got to continue to rock with that. And we just living in a day and age where there's too much access to buffoonery when you talking social media, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was sitting there, me and Jeff were sitting there talking about Aunt D and her mental health with her two daughters, Shay and Bria.
Right.
Now, we finna touch this and we gonna get off of it real quick. First time we ever saw this, it was the Ariana Grande shirt thing, you know, she bit my shirt. Then you see, you know, Bria wilding out. Okay, that was a weird little something to see in the beginning, because you was just like, okay, wow, it was funny, it was dang. But then you start making more and more videos. It doesn't become that you're making us mentally aware of the situation as much as it is you're clout chasing. We got to also get back to a sense of where we're protecting not only our children, but we're protecting our families. To have two daughters that have mental illnesses and you continuously sticking a camera in their faces, you're not protecting them. Social media is a cruel, cruel world, and people are going to say whatever. Some people going to be team that, because if people are just sack riders like that and they just want to be commenting about stuff just so they could have their name under there. But then some people are cruel. You know, some people will start calling them the R word, and I heard you can't call nobody that, but, you know, retards, they special, like, why would you do that? And then you want to come in the comments and charge these people up. Well, you ain't doing a good job of protecting your daughters from these type of people. And when you see Bria spazzing out like this, she ain't doing it because, oh, she having a spell. Damn, we can't understand. She don't understand what she's doing or what she's saying. So she might be actually saying, get this camera out of my face. You see the other one that can talk pretty good, she be so over it most of the time because, like, get the camera out of my face. They need to go back to old flip Nokia phones, man. Get the camera out there. There's just way too many lives going on. What you got, Chrome?
I look at it like this, bro. I don't put everything online. So, only thing you know that I do is smoke cigars. Well, that's the only thing you think you know that I do.
Right.
Because that's all I do is put cigar smoking, drinking online. I don't put all my business online. Every now and then I'll say happy birthday to somebody. Other than that, I let it roll because certain things are not made for online.
All your business ain't show business.
You know, is the way I'm looking at it. Y'all putting too much of your business online, and you know, for example, this woman and this man been going together for 6 months. Then all of a sudden, they not going together. But online, we so invested in that relationship.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we want to know what happened.
Right.
You know, so you gonna put up me and baby did this trip and you know did that and did that, but you didn't say why you and baby broke up. So if you gonna put some of your business online, you may as well put it all on there.
And most of the time, it is all on there. I'm talking about from sun up to sun down. You might get 2 good posts out of me, if that. And then some asshole sat up there and said that a person that posts too much is insecure. No, that's not necessarily true. Because, I mean, you could have somebody that posts 2 times. They may have something enlightening and keep it moving. Now, a person that...
It depends on what you post that makes you insecure.
What would be one? Give me something that would probably make you...
An insecure post.
Now, let's not be biased. Let's go man and woman.
An insecure post is a post about your esteem. I'll use that one.
Your self-esteem.
When you have to talk about your self-esteem,
or show it,
or this is a good one. My value, what my value is.
Right.
Okay.
You got to post about what your value is, and what is the word? What is the word?
Cloud chasing?
What's my value? The value is, but you're posting about your value. When you don't know your worth, that's the word. When you don't know what the fuck your worth is, you're worthless. If you got to tell somebody what your worth is, you're worthless. Because you're trying
convince yourself.
To convince yourself.
You got to try to convince yourself first.
Right. You don't know what it is you're worth.
Mm-hmm. Nah, not at all.
You don't know what it is you're worth.
And so,
how you doing?
I made an appointment at 5:20.
5:20.
So look, we got action.
Yes, sir.
OG
yes,
has.
Yes, sir. Yeah,
we got action.
We knew this was happening.
So this is exactly how it's supposed to be.
Brian.
Yeah.
So look, y'all about to see El Capitan over there, the barber, be in action. I didn't bring my easel, so there won't be no activity from Fre today. But no, you're right. You are absolutely correct. Right. When you see the constant body pictures or you're constantly saying I don't need this, that validation, you don't even believe it yourself.
You don't believe it yourself.
So you're seeking
you're trying to make somebody.
You're trying to convince.
My thing is,
how about I already think you're stupid?
They got so many filters out there nowadays that where when you see them in person, you be like,
yeah, man, that ain't
what you look like online. You know, come on.
2024, we still catfishing.
You know,
come on, dog. And don't look and see. I'm so illmatic with the mouthpiece, bro. Yeah. I'm the dude that'll address that when I see you off the top. I'm gonna hit you with the whoa, yo, you don't look like that, like, or my facial expressions will show that I'm not pleased.
I thought I was the only one with them.
Oh man, Lexi be on me all the time.
Cause I just be sitting back looking like they be like, what's wrong with you? What you mean? What's wrong with you?
Fix your face, sir.
Your face is saying one thing, but your mouth is saying a different thing.
Bro, one day,
I don't know.
One day, Chrome.
I didn't know it was doing that.
Man, one day we was having. Man, and see, this is how it's all love, because we could chop each other's head right here in each other's face. Man, one day we had a show, man. That Joker was rolling. I'm talking about, it was flowing. This nigga, we give him the mic. He take us way back to the backwoods on the porch with the harmonica. Well, you know, my great grandfather once told me,
you know
bruh,
what I'm
I
saying.
sat up there and I threw my head back like, oh, nigga, like, and then,
I'm just saying, man.
And as soon as it happened, I got a text. Fix your face, sir. I was so unaware that I was like, this.
But you
we
know
don't
what,
need no
bro?
folktale, bro.
It's certain times that certain memories pop up.
Yeah, I get it.
And if I don't say it right then,
It's gone.
Lost. It's gone.
it's gone.
Have y'all ever felt like giving somebody a piece of your mind, and before you saw him, you was probably at the crib, you was walking back and forth, pacing, rehearsing that thing. Then when you ran up on him, ain't none of that stuff came.
It was a different conversation came out.
Not that it was lame, but it just wasn't as
Yeah,
detailed as it was
Yeah,
when
you
you
ain't
was.
you wanted to say it the way you would say it. That's why I tell people to always don't think when you're mad. You can't think when you're mad. You can't don't respond when you're mad, because whatever you say when you're mad is real.
Yeah,
You know
at
what I'm
that
saying?
point.
And then you mess up a whole relationship. So for me especially, it's good that the person that I want to cuss out ain't standing right in front of me.
I'll be like, I'm gonna let you make it. You're good right now, dog. Because I was gonna tell you what was on my mind. You ain't even remember that stuff.
Yeah.
But dog, like, mindsets gotta change. I think we all want to be a better person, bro.
Right.
And then we go through one whole calendar year after year after year, we dealing with some stuff.
Yeah.
And then here comes this one day tomorrow, and it's like when the ball drop, I'm gonna be renewed tomorrow. I'm leaving. Where's
Bullshit.
Yeah, where's old girl at? Where's old girl at on social media? That lady been walking up them bricks with them high heels on, carrying all that shit for years. It's like, my thing is, I get the artistic expression, but I mean, like, yo, but I'm like, you know, at some point in the game, bro, that you just can't even wait up until today to start saying, like, I don't even make New Year's resolutions, bro. I'm just basically like, even on a day-to-day basis,
Right.
Because truth be told, none of us are the same person we were yesterday. Hell, you're not the same person you was 5 minutes ago.
Hell no.
And at the end of the day, you see another calendar year, and it's like, I'm gonna do this. Like, don't make resolutions. Just change your mindset. If the mind is healthy, bro, you'll know how to gauge that joint going forward. And I just think that we came off of a year of a whole lot of, man, we lost a lot of people, whether it was a celebrity or a family member. It's a lot of hurt. You're gonna have to give a lot of people grace, because, man, they not gonna be the same. Like, you have people that just lost somebody Christmas, and it's like, bro, he ain't gonna be ready to turn up with you tonight. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I had to go through the whole year, man. From January to now, I done lost family, friends, all that, from different age groups.
Yeah, you've been going through a lot. You've been going through a lot of family issues this year, man. That was.
It's just that.
What do you think the lesson?
So
with that, that's what I was about to say.
The counselor says, how does that make you feel?
How does that make you feel?
You know what?
So, yeah, bro.
You know what? For real.
For real,
No,
like,
I'm gonna keep, like you said, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you.
If you go under that,
Look here.
porch
On
though.
that bridge, man.
I can't drink enough. I can't smoke enough. The pain's still gonna be there.
That's not true.
No, I'm saying for me, I done tried to drink a lot this year, more than usual, and try to smoke more than usual this year to try to get that pain out of my mind. But every time that alcohol goes away, that smoke goes away out my lungs, I be like,
You back to square one again?
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. Do you get high when you can't pay your bills? Do you get drunk when you can't pay your bills? It's just
no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
But
just
the reason I ask that question is the solution is don't buy the alcohol, pay your bill.
Mm-hmm.
gotcha.
Okay, so that's that solution.
Yeah. But what if the alcohol is given to me for free?
Come on. We're gonna kick him off the show.
Y'all see?
Go ahead.
Now y'all see why I be sitting over here.
God dang it, man.
Hey,
we're gonna kick you off the show.
my job is to try to make you laugh. But go ahead.
But-
For real, go ahead.
In the grand scheme of things, the alcohol is a substitute to make the pain go away. And you just said it. You drink to make the pain go away.
Yeah.
And I don't know how that feels, so I can't tell you how that feels. But what I can tell you is that the pain being there is to teach you something. You're trying to make the pain go away, so therefore you don't learn whatever it is there is to learn. Now I know everybody go through death and pain in different manners, but I can tell you the one thing about pain is to let you know you ain't dead. So if you're not dead, you're still alive for a reason. Find out why you're still alive and live for that reason, so that you don't allow the pain to overtake you. Because the alcohol will consume you.
Yeah.
Because the pain has consumed you. So you keep using substitutes, and then one day somebody don't give you free alcohol. You got to go buy something. You ain't got no money to go buy something. Now you got to deal with the pain all day.
It's still there.
It's
It ain't
still
never
there.
went nowhere.
Yeah.
That's what Theodore said. The pain is still there.
The pain is still there.
Man, and the most painful thing to do, sometimes just walk it off.
Yeah.
When I say walk it off, bro, sometimes you just have to go through it, bro.
Yeah, I used to walk it off a lot, and people thought I was crazy. So I stopped
walk
doing
it off. You should walk it off more, nigga, because if you don't start walking it off, your stomach gonna be on the floor.
Look here, man. You and these goddamn cheap ass cuts. Just because you'd have been in the gym for a couple of months, you know,
but
and eating a little healthier, you know. Come on. Shit.
Don't hate.
Nigga, you still chubby, nigga.
Don't
Shit.
hate. Lose weight.
I am.
You just covering up with a thicker shirt, nigga. That's all that
This
shit
is one shirt. Don't be trying to put a whole bunch of clothes on me. Hey.
You know, instead of a 3X, nigga, you wearing a 4X to make it look.
I don't need no 3X. I'm gonna need a 3X in a minute.
I know.
I ain't gonna get nothing.
I ain't getting that, bro.
No.
And see that, and that's where wisdom comes in. You start even as we talk about going into a new year and all of that. Man, it should have been something like if you your situations and all of the things that you've been going through with family and stuff like that, bro. Like at some point in your life, the extra that you're doing to try to ease the pain or slap a Band-Aid on it or what have you, bro, at some point you're going to have to realize that when you realize it's not working, you got to do something different, bro. And
because like I was saying earlier today on my post, basically, growing up in the funeral home industry, I was always there to help people through their griefs and pains, and all that, but I never asked for help myself during my griefs and pains.
Right.
And everybody was always saying, man, you need to go seek therapy. Coming up, I never known black folks to go to therapy.
It's a thing now, though, bro.
Yeah, it's a thing now.
Trust me, I went.
I ain't
Bro, one of the best decisions I had ever made in life was going to see somebody. Look, man, you don't have all the answers, Sway, but you better go get your second opinion and make sure it's somebody that don't know you, because it ain't coming from nobody biased. It's easy to say, well, I'm going to go talk to my pastor.
Yeah.
Your pastor might know you, and at some level of compassion and some level of mercy, he might not tell you everything just to save you, because he know it. Then you have some pastors that are raw and uncut.
Yeah.
But I would just go to somebody that clearly didn't know me and just bare my soul to him and get a second opinion. Because in my case, not going into details, she exposed a lot of stuff about me that I wasn't even ready to receive.
Oh,
I wasn't. I mean, man, it's something, bro, when that mirror is held up to you by somebody else, man.
Yeah.
You can look at it all you want to by yourself, and you can turn that light off in the bathroom and say, I'm getting out of here. I don't want to look at this. But for somebody to make you stand there transparent, completely naked, and hold that mirror up to you, and you just have to stand there and just take it, bro, it's going to be painful.
That's why I'm who I am, And I can also give this and take this. So when I say what I say about you, and when I say what I say about you, I can take it if it's said about me, because I say it about me too. Ooh, nigga, I don't like this. Hey, I don't like this.
I appreciate both of y'all, man. For real, I might try to joke around and laugh it off at times and all that.
Laughing is therapy.
That's just me, I'm so used to
car.
laughing stuff off instead of, because in the past, I've held it all in. I've never talked about a lot of different situations
Right.
that happened to me. You know, because I've always been a good listener, and everybody call me and or either come by and see me, and we just sit there and talk. I just sit there and listen. But then when it's my time,
Ain't nobody there.
I done told this person, and then a month or two later, this person over here, man, I heard you was going through this and going through that. Who the hell you heard that from? And then I had to replay it in my head who I told it to. I'm like, damn, just imagine if I told your business to somebody that wasn't even there when the conversation was going on, what would happen?
That's why you gotta choose. There's a.
So now I understand what you're saying. Go see somebody that don't have no dog in the fight
At all.
and yeah, I don't have to worry.
And then on top of that,
I don't have to worry about
and
it.
then on top of that, it's professional criticism or nuggets of wisdom. It's professional. It ain't the homeboy that was in the sandbox with you. It ain't one of the little chicks that you used to rock with that y'all got so cool she know all you, man, because even they'll switch on you.
Shit, I found that out this year.
So even with that going into the trimming the fat ain't always bad either.
Okay.
Think about some of the things within this last year, 2024, relationships. I have severed a few, and I don't feel bad about it. I do not, because sometimes you can have a person so close to you, and you think because you've been honed in on them like that you ain't really ever looked at them, bro. You ain't really ever looked at them. People probably done warned you about them, and you've made your own assessment. But you've never really took the time out to really look at these people and see them. And if they're not conducive to your growth, they're not imputing anything positive into you at all, bro. You got to let that go. Man, look, I ain't one for blocking.
Yeah.
I ain't one for blocking and all that on what did Denzel say? This is alpaca. You put the club soda on it, you block that. Now, see, block and block are two different words, but I'm telling you, if they're not conducive to your growth, if their negativity seems to disrupt your peace at some point, you block that shit. I'm telling you, you have to. What is the number one thing most of us do with our cell phones as far as when it comes to calling somebody? This is my brother. You my bro. I don't know y'all's number by heart. But you know what? If I scroll down to the K's, it's right there. So if it's people like that are in your phone or anywhere that you have access to get to and block, erase all of it. Because now you know what happens? You can't go back to that. You can't go back to looking at no old text messages. Even ex-relationships. If you see that there's no chance of rekindling and it ain't working, get rid of that. You got to get all of that out there. Erase those text messages because you don't want to fall in one of those moments where you reminisce and you went back and now it done throws you in a place. You got to.
Speaking of that, bro, I ended up January
of 2024?
2024 erasing a lot of names, numbers, and all that because I'm like, if I'm spending all my energy calling and checking up on you and the phone work both ways and you ain't done that from January 2023 to January of 2024.
Out of there. Gone.
Well, I still need your number.
Out of there.
So I deleted. So and then with me, when you call, if your number and name is not saved in my phone, I'll let you go to voicemail.
Well, here, you know what? I like that.
Or send me a text message or whatever, because I don't even remember who number it is.
Well, hold on, though. I like what you just said. And that's what's called reciprocity. Reciprocity, people, if somebody don't check on you or somebody don't come see you or somebody don't call you, it's a problem. But it shouldn't be a problem because you don't know what the fuck they're going through on the other side of the hill. See, because they could be going through the exact same thing you went through, and they didn't call you, and guess what? You didn't call them. Right. Hey man, I know I don't know if you had a few things going on. I had a couple things going on. I was checking on you because I hadn't heard from you. Don't say I was checking on you, nigga, because you ain't checking on me, so I thought I'd check.
No, I don't say it like that.
No, but
that's the norm, though.
That's the norm.
Oh, okay.
But what people need to understand is that other people is going through stuff too.
Yeah.
You ain't when there's a power outage, you ain't the only one with no power.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So you can't get mad because you see them over there next door with a generator and you weren't prepared. You know, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you gotta understand that
Your backup generator got that aux cord on. Let me get that aux cord.
you gotta understand that people go through stuff and you can't. I know God say that to treat people, you know, do unto others.
Yeah, as you have them do
That
unto you.
Okay, so if that's what you believe, even when that person don't call you and see how you was doing, you got to give it back and say, hey man, I was just calling to check on you, see how you was doing, man. I hadn't heard from you. You can't get mad at them because they ain't call you.
No,
Really, even on that, that's when you have to check yourself at the door.
Yeah.
Because did you call with expecting that in return?
Yeah.
Because if that's the case, you did it wrong.
yeah.
If you help somebody with the anticipation of them giving it back or helping you back, you did it wrong.
You did it wrong.
You did it wrong.
And you did it for all the wrong reasons.
All the wrong, you did it
All
wrong.
the wrong reasons. You was dead wrong. You should have kept it.
Yeah,
Whatever
you
it
shoulda
is
kept
you gave away, you should
If
have
it wasn't willing from the heart and you just gonna eat that one, like,
Yeah.
hey yo, I'm just donating this because
gonna keep this.
keep that, let it ride. If it don't come back to you, first of all, it's gonna come back to you. God gonna give it to you. But if you looking from some person, bro, you ain't gonna never get it back. And then if you in your feelings and you upset about it, you know what happened, bro? You did it wrong.
Right.
If it pissed you off that they didn't call and check on you, you didn't get. I had the same problem, man. And for so long, I cried that same shit.
Okay.
I've been doing it for so many people. It ain't mine. It's my turn and nobody's there. But it's like, damn, what did I do it for? Did I do it because I was looking for it back?
Mm-hmm.
Or did I do it from a willing heart? And most of the time, it was just from a willing heart. But the carnal man and your human nature will be like, hey, it's my turn. I'm down bad. Where y'all at?
Yeah.
As a funny, I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you brought that up. Because I was going to lay into your ass. And I said, no, my brother need me.
What the
So
fuck?
it ain't funny right now.
That's what I'm looking at him like.
It ain't funny
Shit,
right
what
now.
the fuck?
If it's clean, go ahead and roll it.
No, I'm just saying when you was going through your thing.
Oh, yeah.
When you was going through your thing. Because that was something you said. You're like, man, I do shit for everybody.
Yeah, I just said that, bro. That used to be my story. Yeah.
It's funny now.
Yeah.
You know, we can make
But
fun.
back then it wasn't funny.
Because
Yeah,
I was going to
okay.
make a funny out of it. I try to get some funny. When I'm talking to my guys, I try to get some funny out of it. At the same time, you know, just to kind of smooth it over.
Right.
You know, and help them with what they're going through. You know, if you could break the monotony, break the, you know.
Get that off of them.
Get that off of them, you know. And I always do that. Damn, my damn eyes burning.
But you know what the crazy part about that, and now that you say it, I can look back on that and honestly say a lot of those conversations when I was over there, woe is me and all of that, bruh, rarely responded.
Right. Rarely respond.
Now that you look
say man, what's happening with you?
none of that. Not even that. Not even that. I call him, bro, I just need a big brother. I'd be rattling off and I'd be murmuring and complaining, crying even. Bruh be on the other side of the phone, crickets. Well, Fre,
Oh, I done got some of them before too.
So in my mind, I'm like, well, damn. But that was just him. Like, you gotta,
and that's what I was saying earlier.
Without making me feel any worse than I was already feeling, he probably was gonna tell me. But did you do it?
That
Out the kindness of your heart, did you?
Yeah,
Because at that point, he already knew I wasn't going.
Like I was
Well, trying to
saying
hear that.
earlier, you know, that's been my thing my whole life. I've always been that great listener. But then when it comes time for me to talk, you gotta go tell everybody what I done told you.
You gotta be more selective of who you telling people, though, bro.
You know, I've learned a lot this year, man.
Mm-hmm.
There's Pastor Gino Jennings.
I love him, man.
I love that dude, man. And
I don't care what nobody say. He bring it straight to him.
Bring it straight to him. But
I'm gonna have to check him out.
Yeah,
he gave me some scriptures,
head, bro. Yeah.
He gave me some scriptures that I didn't know was there.
What?
But I always talk about it. I've always talked about this kind of stuff, but
never really had no.
Never had no backing.
Yeah.
You know, to it. But the reason that I wouldn't go to counsel, seek counsel, is because I felt like people were counseling for their own benefits. Do you understand that?
What would the benefit be other than financial, though?
Yeah. The benefit,
No, I'm asking. What would the benefit be other than financial?
Yeah, the benefit. Yeah, that's a benefit. So they come in and they listen to you. They write some stuff down. They got no help for you, but you just broke your check off. Or I know a situation where a couple was getting counseled, and a couple was getting counseled, and the person that was counseling the couple broke the couple up and married the wife.
Dang, what the?
You know what I'm saying? So
that's dirty.
And
dirty.
That's scriptural. It's scriptural that people do that, and it tells you to choose wise counsel. The scripture tells it's in Ecclesiasticus. If you can remember, not Ecclesiasticus.
All right, Kevin. I see Pastor in here.
Yeah.
Kevin. Pastor Harris. What is that scripture?
Ecclesiasticus 2:23.
Okay.
2:23.
Turn to the book of Ecclesiastes.
Ecclesiasticus. I know it's Ecclesiasticus, but I don't remember if it's 2 or 23. Or
I need Kevin. I need you to hop in there, bro, with that scripture. Talking about what again? About what?
It talks about counsel, and you know, seeking counsel,
seeking wise counsel,
wise counsel, and it also talks about friends. You know, and what kind of friends, and how you know that your friend is your friend, because your friend don't say I'm Jeff's friend. He does. I'm Jeff's friend. You do that. You don't have to say that. That's my nigga.
Yeah.
That nigga Jeff, man, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
And then he'll say it to you, hey, Jeff, man, you know what I'm saying? I love you to death, man. I'm always there for you. You need me, blah, 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 blah.
Just
then when I call your ass, you don't pop up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And all that stuff is in Ecclesiastes, doc.
Bro, and that's another thing. See, when we was talking earlier about social media, that I want to see change, even if it doesn't happen in 2025. Put a chokehold on it. Wrap that shit up now. Like,
wrap it up now.
If you don't live it, if you've never been through it, or any of these things naturally for yourself, stop getting on here, because you forget people truly really know you at the end of the day.
Right.
I mean, you don't have nothing to prove to these millions of followers you have, because a lot of them are just nosy any damn way. They just on social media to tear down what you're saying, agree with it, or get their little 15 minutes of fame by arguing with you. And so my thing is, like, if you ain't been through that, stop pondering that stuff. Cause look, it's some like I'm saying this is why I'm saying it. It's really some young men, it's some youth out here that are really gone astray, that really need somebody to tap into them. Don't be on social media acting like you're a martyr for the youth and all of that, and you got your own seeds that you're not taking care of. That looks ass backwards. We done talked about this earlier in the year. But I'm like, cut that off, knock it off, man. Like, kill this image if you really gonna be it, because there's really a dying need out here for change, and it's starting from us as adults to start working with some of these youth, and maybe we can change how the game goes. But I mean, it's already written, so a lot of this stuff is supposed to happen. But if you can reach one genuinely, then do that. Your light is gonna shine regardless. To hop on here showing what you're doing and your words don't even match how you really act in real life is grade A Tom foolery, man. And we just need to cut it out as adults, man. Like, we who they see.
Yeah.
Man, if you a grown ass woman over here twerking and doing all that sexual stuff, bro, like how can you go grab them little young girls that's wilding out? Y'all on they timing.
Yeah.
I'm not finna stoop down to none of these. Look, I'm not gonna ever call myself a OG or any of these street names. And you always see me with not necessarily see me with young cats like I'm helping them. I'm cooling with them. That's ass backwards, bro.
You basically gotta pick your line.
No, like bro. Like if I'm the top dog, if I'm the person that you can listen to, I'm giving sound advice. I'm gonna go get them and bring them to me.
Right.
I'm not finna go hanging out with them. Bro, and that looks, and people don't understand the error of their ways when they do some stuff like that. It makes people look at you a hell of a lot different. You think it's cool. But man, you hustling backwards completely, man. You going back in your second childhood, sitting over there hanging on the block with the youngsters, man. Let them, if you're gonna hang on the youngsters, go get them off of the block.
Speaking of that,
You in the mix with them. That looks bad, bro.
let me comment on that a little bit, just a different way. I had to learn myself. You cannot be your child's friend.
What? You had to learn that? You ain't know that already?
Because
You be
I
one
was
of the
so
homies.
used to being daddy and friend at the same time, they didn't know which one of me.
Y'all see that? Y'all see that look on his face? Y'all see that look on his face? That's world class.
You know, they didn't know which one of me
Jeez.
to come to and talk to. You know what I'm saying? You know. So
She's real big for that camera right there.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So, you know, I had to really learn that, you know, because I kept trying to be daddy and friend at the same time.
How did you learn it
You
though?
can't do it.
What was the lesson that you learned?
lesson
that
I
wasn't
learned-
it?
When it came down to discipline, I didn't want to discipline my kids.
No,
at
what
the
was
time.
what was the lesson that you learned that deciphered? What's going on now? What was the lesson that you learned that deciphered?
Oh, did I decipher it?
Yeah, what was the lesson that you learned that let you know
Oh.
that I wasn't supposed to be rocking with my kid like
That,
the homie or whatever?
They just kept coming at me like, oh, pops, you know, shoot, we can go do this and we can go do that.
Getting
No,
smoke right now.
go hang out with your friends. You don't need to hang out with your daddy all the time.
Candy and smoke.
You know, that's what I had to learn.
At what age was that?
Shoot, this just a few years ago. Just a few years ago.
And what was the age?
What age was that?
Oh, 24 and 23?
When you realized that you wasn't supposed to be kicking it with them like
Yeah.
that? So that means from, and I'm not knocking you, but
Yeah.
I'm just asking. So that means from when they was young all the way up to that age, you was their homie.
I was their homie and daddy at the same time.
Nah, you wasn't
You
that.
can't be both of them.
You
at the
couldn't have
same
been
time.
both of them. You could
You
have only
was
been one.
I've
You was
seen
their
it
father.
happen. So,
Nah, you seen it happen, but that ain't what there was, bro. You wasn't both. You was one. And you was the homie. You wasn't daddy. You was daddy when it was convenient.
okay.
You wasn't pops up until 20, and you realized, hey, I gotta stop being cool with these motherfuckers. Nah, bro, you was the homie from birth.
Gotcha.
And the thing is, man, when you get wrapped up in that, it ain't
Yeah.
too much that you can tell them once they get. Now let me just keep it a buck with you.
Yeah.
Hey, how often do you deal with some stuff? How often do you deal with some stuff with them, as far as like a rebellious type of thing with them now at this age that they are right now?
Every now and then.
Yeah. That's not to say that you can't will them back, but
No.
yeah, you can't be pulling out no belt trying to whoop some ass.
You-
You
you-
just get done.
You know what you did? You know what you did?
What's that?
You had kids to have friends.
No, yeah, you right.
If I've already had friends, then
You didn't have no
You
friends,
didn't have
man. You
no
had,
friends.
you
That's
had,
why your kids was
you
there.
had them kids that have friends.
See, this is real conversation.
yeah.
I'm not
We-
laughing.
This is real
That's-
conversation.
Yeah, we talking
But-
real. We talking
right,
real.
Right. You had people that you talked to,
Yeah, but they wasn't.
but they wasn't your friends. See, because when people befriend their children, they have no friends.
I'm gonna throw this one in there too.
And that ain't for everybody,
Mm-mm.
because you do grow up, and your kids become more acquainted with you and become your friends, but you're their father first.
You want to know something funny? And it sounds disgusting and sick, but it's true. It's women that don't have men right now because they grooming their sons to be their boyfriend. Not literally fucking them.
Yeah.
But it is women that will not let go of their sons because they see them as their protector, their provider. They the ones that hug on them when they crying. They the ones make sure that mommy is good.
Yeah.
So they don't want to let them go. They groom them as they nigga, like they man. Right?
Damn.
Remember?
Am I lying, Jeff?
There was one lady on social media. I don't know if it was last year, this year, whenever it was, but she married her son.
Oh fuck.
She married her
The
son.
fuck?
She married her, but he was a kid. He was a young cat. and she.
Were they in Africa or something?
No, it was here in the United States.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say.
Listen, they didn't go to court. They didn't go to court and get married, but they exchanged rings, and she.
So there was like they exchanged vows.
It was supposed to be like a promise ring. A promise ring type deal, but it was supposed to be a dedication to each other.
That's low key kind of sick, bro.
Yeah,
like,
sick.
but there are women that groom their sons to be their boyfriends.
Yeah.
Damn, I thought that was a myth.
No, sir. No.
Because I heard about it, but I've never seen it.
Just like swore it out.
What?
You know what I'm saying? I've heard about it, but I've never
seen it, man.
Because I thought it was a myth. You
no,
know,
bro,
so,
it ain't no myth.
shit.
Now, like I said, when you hear that, don't take it literal.
Yeah. Don't
Yeah.
take it literal.
She's not laying up with her kid.
Yeah. I understand that.
That's her man. And
so it's basically like when Daddy left, he became the man of the house. So if something happened to Mama, he was supposed to be there to protect her.
all of the above. He moves. She won't let him go to be his own man for who he need to be because she's gotten accustomed to him doing everything there.
Yeah.
So is that why
he got a job? He gonna come home, make sure some half of some bill is paid. Mm-hmm. He in there cooking. She might still be even low key washing his clothes and doing all the things. Yeah. But brother, that's her dude, bro.
So is that why some men marry somebody to resemblance their mother?
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Which I think is even gross. I'm not trying to marry my dear man. Now you can put that moo on. We can go from there, but that's where I draw the line, dog.
Yeah.
Don't throw that moo on there.
What they used to say, different strokes, different folks.
Hey yo, 2025 ladies, can we normalize the moo? I don't want to see y'all's ass no more. I don't want to see y'all's titties no more. Put the moo on. Leave something for the imagination. 2025, I'm starting a moo line. I'm gonna get some fabric. I'm finna just start making moo-moos in this joint.
You get on Instagram, ass everywhere.
Yeah, it really is. It really is.
It's not exciting anymore.
I'm scrolling through that now, man.
Bro, let me tell you. There's a man to be honest with himself. Yeah, of course, if she's attractive, you like it. Yeah. But a real man, be honest with yourself. It's overrated at this point. It's trash, bro. It really is. It's super, bro. It's super naked now.
So it's like now when you see him face to face, you be like,
yeah.
Oh, that's you.
Damn, I can't. That's what you look like with clothes on.
Yeah. And bro, this is the crazy part about it. Right. This is the crazy part about it. They always say, I'm a model. I'm a model my ass. You know, because I'm telling you, the majority of these females still want somebody real.
Yeah.
And bro, I'm not. Where you gonna get something real with that?
And when
did
Instagram become a job?
Man, ain't none of these mothers getting paid for that.
Some of them getting paid for something.
If it's only
for like subscriptions and things like that. Some of them
bro, they ain't getting paid. They ain't getting no money. They losing their life too, cause they out here playing with these nerds and these pervs. Who flying them out and you ain't seeing them, and they ended up somewhere with their neck cut or their head blown off for playing with these perverts and these weirdos on social media. They in the comments. Oh, I would just love, yes, daddy, fly me out. Yeah, you going to get flew out, but if you don't go see that man who been putting $5,000 and something for these flights, he on your ass. Man, and you finna come up missing.
Yeah.
But see, y'all playing the wrong game out here. And then had a nerve, man, to be wanting somebody real. I'm going to tell you this, too, and it ain't going to stop. I think it's only going to get worse when we talking social media. All of it, dog, now is designed to just be toxic, bro. It ain't going to show no successful, healthy relationship.
Okay.
All of these little reels and stuff, if you ain't, you got to be smart, bro. These things are staged. Ain't no man walking up in his house with the camera already set up and he messing with somebody else. But it's designed like that so you can see the tomfoolery, bro.
How much time can we do?
We keep going.
Okay.
Keep it rolling. So even with that, bro, like it's designed. It's not designed to show anything. It's not designed. Hold up. It's not designed to show anything healthy. It's designed to show you how to hook and crook and get over on a man or a woman.
Yep.
It's not designed to show you anything conducive to making it. Most of these reels that you see is some bullcorn, bro. And then these females that you see out there is ass everywhere. I seen one, it was AI generated.
Okay.
These women love Usher, right?
Yeah.
But you know how ignorant these females look when he be feeding them cherries? Eat the damn cherry and go on. Licking their tongue out and shit. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
I'm at the point to where it's like, I've seen a couple of them where he even looked disheveled like, dang, I just really want you to eat this, man. You over here licking and shit. It's like, yeah, but y'all want men to respect y'all, but y'all doing the total opposite. Like, I drink. I got a bottle of Henny that's probably 2 or 3 years old because I don't drink like that.
Okay.
A woman that just drink it like that sexy or hot, come on, man, knock it off. It don't make you cool. When are we gonna stop trying to be cool? Everybody wants to be cool. At 40 some years old, you still trying to be high school cool, man. Fuck all that, bro. You better just be who you genuinely are and just keep it moving, dog. They're gonna rock with you whether you look like a fucking leopard or you. Man, me and this dude, he already know what it is, bro.
When does peer pressure get to?
Yeah, why y'all still under peer pressure in y'all 40s, man?
You know, one thing I want some of these women to leave in 2024. Stop saying you don't need a man.
They lying to themselves.
Let me finish it up. You know, you saying just because you got a job and just because you paying all your bills and all
But Dante
that,
even had to come. He said, I had to come up out of there. Let's get it right up in there.
You don't need a man. When God created Adam and Eve, you know, that's what, you know, man and woman supposed to come together and,
bro,
you know,
I got some old wisdom.
do.
I got some old wisdom yesterday, man, from a mother from the church who was like, these females who are looking for the 6-figure brother, but you can't boil water.
Oh,
you can't cook. I want him to come in, lighten the load. If he ain't and old school
load, and you can't. And what load? And you don't know how to wash clothes. All your clothes sitting there. You don't even want to wash your clothes. You want to just go buy new stuff.
In what world is a man with 6 figures coming into a woman like that?
Now.
No, bro. No. I'm seriously. In 2025, when we're not joking, we keeping it 100. So in 2025, at this day and age, when it's damn near taking 2, 3, 4, and 5 to even make it.
Yeah.
What 6-figure dude is getting with a woman who wants you to lighten the load, but she can't cook, she can't clean, she been eating out of a damn box and takeout and door dashing all this time? Man, he ain't finna go bust his ass and come home to you done went and got him some Panda Express.
Yeah.
No sirree, Bob.
You want a home cooked meal?
Yeah.
At least 3 times, 3 to 4 times a week.
Old school wisdom, she told me this. These females talking about the 6-figure dude. Let's just say she match him dollar for dollar. By the time you and them get through paying bills and breaking that shit down, either one of y'all got 6 figures.
True.
So what's it? What do they call it? What's the net? What's the net looking like?
What you gonna do?
What the net look like?
What's gonna happen is when you put y'all income together, y'all gonna think y'all got it made, and you gonna start living beyond your means, and then you gonna realize that the 6 figures wasn't enough. Because listen, 6 figure income is 1 penny short, or 1 penny above 5 figures.
1 cent.
1 cent can make you a 5-figure person.
Right.
So come on, man. If people do that stuff, man, and then they go buy Porsches and buy these big ass houses
and be broke
and now they living in apartments and all that stuff.
You got a $8,000 Louis Vuitton purse and you live in the browns and the pinks. Knock it off. Knock it off.
The browns and the pinks.
Dang, that's a Dallas thing. I know
what the browns and the pinks are.
You got a brand new Tesla truck, and you living with Ma Dukes.
Woo.
Like, bro, it's ass backwards, bro.
What E40 used to say, you gotta live, you know, like yourself instead of trying to live like the Jones.
Don't buy an $85,000 car before you buy a house. But no, it's I think it's just time out period, bro. Like, we all want to wake up Wednesday and see Wednesday. 2025 is just another calendar year, bro. If your mindset ain't changed, if your attitude ain't changed, your spirit ain't changed, you still the same person going in there tomorrow, bro. So I'm walking into 2025, man. You should have been on foot in July. I'm walking into 2025 and my new purpose.
Yeah.
You should have been walking in that shit way before this ball getting ready to drop tonight.
Yeah.
And if you're governing your life by, I got a couple of more hours before they say it's 2025. Shit, you still in 2024 pretty much.
How about this?
Go ahead.
People, that what you're saying is absolutely right, but it's also cliche. It's just something to say because you really ain't doing shit. You ain't doing nothing.
You're just waking up to Wednesday.
You're just waking up to Wednesday, and you're gonna keep telling yourself two things. I'm gonna do better this year, and I'm going to the gym.
Oh yeah, weight loss be the number one.
Damn, that be the number one right there.
The number one.
What, I'm getting my
going
body
to the
right?
gym.
Boy, you gonna go in there that first week.
Talking about, man, y'all
gonna hit it
y'all
hard,
just
bro.
wait. Y'all just wait. This summer body gonna be
somebody
this and that.
You look the same as you did last.
Yeah,
week.
you got the summer body. All right, some of this, some of that.
Those are those things. You know, every day for me.
Yeah.
You know, when I wake up, man, I lay there for a minute, man, and I just think about what it is I'm gonna do today. Because the first thought is, whew, I did it again.
Yeah, I made it through the night.
I made it through the night.
Man, before you even roll over, grab that phone, look and see it was just thank God, man, you made it.
That's
so
what
many people didn't.
You know, that's what I do.
Bro, just roll over before you scrolling, trying to see what's going on at 5-something in the morning, man. You're opening my eyes. A lot of my cats didn't. I lost a lot of cats this year. Scary because a couple of them wasn't nothing wrong with them. Like, well, at least from a standpoint of seeing them in the physical.
Yeah.
In the gym, hooping, you know what I'm saying, doing all the things, and then you wake up in this RIP city on social media. It's like, God, and it's scary when it hit close to home, and sometimes you just got to look at that and put your own priorities in order. Like, I know that whole gym thing be the number one. It's like, dang, if you know that you overweight, you can barely breathe. That's almost playing Russian roulette with your life. Like, something should tell you right now, I got to get right. You going to wait till the ball drop at midnight? God damn,
you done had all year to go to the gym.
Oh, yes, bro. So
I'm going to do better this year.
I'm going to do better. You ain't got to stop telling me.
Who you fooling?
What's that?
Don't.
What they say,
Come
who you
on
trying to
social
prove it
media
to,
with
me
us.
or yourself?
Yeah, don't come on social media. I'm walking in my, man. You should have been footing that in the summer, man.
Yeah.
You should have been at least halfway to some point to where you felt like you was living normal.
All we know about the people that use that lady,
that lady with the high heels
and walking up the stairs. All we know about the people that make that post is that they know how to use Photoshop. That's all we know.
They don't even believe her. Because I guarantee you some of them gonna walk in the Wednesday with that same baggage they had, that same dude they keep going through it with. You're gonna be going with him when you wake up in the morning Wednesday.
And look, all y'all that's on this podcast that's watching us, first of all, thank you.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
If I see any
I appreciate
with
you
that,
a lot.
With that lady
girl, with that book, with that backpack, talking about I'm walking into 2025. I'm gonna talk about you. I'm gonna talk about you because we're
Getting
talking
dead
about
under
it now.
getting dead under your comments.
Dead right in the comments. you just now figured that you want to get it in.
Man.
And you know what?
She got, and then if you look closely, man, she got all the shit in the bag. It's like my problems, my job. Like, look, you should have knocked some of that stuff off way before that ball dropped
that bag
down.
looked the same size as it did now.
And another
Where
thing,
we at on time, big dog?
Yeah, we good.
we
man.
good. Another thing that I'm tired of seeing.
We good.
No, he said
When
we
you
good.
come out
Even
and about,
Hey, it's the year,
stop
it's
wearing
the year.
these goddamn bonnets in your pajamas.
Oh my God! Please leave that shit
To the stove.
It's not
You know-
it's not a wardrobe,
Go to
man.
the airport, man.
Go to the airport.
You
all
know
that
what you gonna get up out the bed with the bonnet still on your goddamn head, your pajamas on, and come to the stove. You musty motherfucker.
Yeah,
Stop doing
hey,
that bullshit.
Slow down, dog.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, like the
You
other
got a
day.
little wild there, John.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
kick your ass
sorry.
Your little photo. I'm don't have to download yours when I make the next poster. Nah, but for real.
You know, I apologize. Sometimes
saw-
I come off a little harsh.
You got a little excited.
It's been something that's been on my mind. And,
They know what they be
I've been
doing,
wanting
dog.
to get it out. So
they know what they be
forgive
doing.
me. God's still
I
working
mean,
on
shoot,
me.
we
Forgive
can't
me.
just let the ladies go, bro. These brothers still sagging and stuff.
Man,
Bro,
how you come to?
Whoa.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
What you got?
I'm finna get it. I'm finna get the statement.
All right.
How old are you?
51.
51. God ain't working on you. Cause you ain't working on you.
Right.
I'm working on myself too.
Listen.
Finish him.
I ain't gonna talk. That ain't no knock.
No.
Come
on, cause I can take good criticism and bad.
The statement at a point in your life, God shouldn't be still working on you. You shouldn't be using that statement. That's the only reason I'm saying. I ain't talking about you. I'm talking generally. God ain't working on you if you ain't working on your damn self. If you ain't working on yourself, if you ain't God amplifies times 10 every step that you take. God waiting on you to move before he moves.
Man, I just posted that a couple of
waited.
days ago, man.
Yeah,
I said,
you
man,
did.
people,
I
I'm
saw that
praying,
post.
I'm doing this.
Yeah.
Like, man, some of this stuff ain't that, bro. It's disobedience.
Okay.
You're not obedient. He done already gave you the instructions.
Yeah, he already gave you.
So you constantly talking about, I'm just praying to the Lord that things change. I'm asking God to come. Like, man, why? You're not being you ain't even obedient. You're
Look,
not.
when you ask God to do something for you, you have to.
No deposit, no return.
No deposit, no return. See, just asking him, he ain't gonna do it for you. You gotta ask him, and then you gotta move like he said yes already.
Faith without work is dead.
DEAD.
So yes, sir, bro. You can say God ain't through. Yeah, bro. You got to put the work in. You ain't went to the gym and just got under that weight bench and you got muscles, man. Somebody had to spot you.
Yeah.
You had to go for the gusto. You had to get that conditioning in. So you got to do your part too, cuz.
That's what I miss. Cause in high school, middle school, and all that, we was doing the gym cause we was in sports. But it's like when I got older, I was like, I ain't gonna need to be doing all that, lifting weights
better.
and all that kind of stuff.
Yo, I sat up there and told
now that I done gained this weight, I'm like, man,
I sat up there and told
I need to
Rashad,
get it
I was
off.
like, hey, bro,
I need to get it
see a
off.
little belly on you, dog. Don't mess around and get like your pops, and you ain't got the dedication to get that joint up off of there. So,
No, I'm good.
yeah.
Cause it's hard getting it off of you at a certain age,
Man, it could be done, man. I seen an Asian lady that lapped me 9 times, at least 9.
Damn.
On I was doing the stairs in City Place, them stairs. That lady came up 2 or 3 times. I was halfway. A little Asian lady. She was old then, bro. She was getting at it.
Hey, look, I want to give a shout out to the everybody that's watching, everybody that's still here watching. It has been a real productive 2024,
Yes.
and
Oh, he finna say
we
something
gonna
slick.
No,
we gonna
he's
walk
good.
into we gonna walk into 2025. No, but no,
Play too
no.
much.
I told you he finna say something slick.
All day, man.
Cause his
Look,
facial,
he had to put
facial
the joint
expression,
down.
he finna say something slick.
So that sounds like his wrap up.
No. We cool. We can go, man. I mean, we got enough time. We gonna go. Hey, look, we gonna go for another 15 minutes. 'Cause we love y'all. We gonna give y'all extra.
Another 15
minutes of barbershop talk.
Rashonda said, I haven't seen her on anyone's page so far. She been on there. She been walking up them.
Oh yeah, you gonna see it tomorrow. By Friday you'll see 10,000 of them. I promise. But yeah, man. I mean, the thing is, man. At this point, at a certain age, you gotta. What you said, like God's still working on it. The cliches. I'm not fond of cliches.
He hates them.
I hate. I do. I really do. I hate cliches,
Man.
because people say them in vain. And you're getting nothing out of what you're saying. You're just saying that is another form of insecurity.
What?
Cliche.
Cliches?
When people repeat cliches, they have nothing else to say, and they are trying to make themselves believe that is what's happening. Again, no disrespect.
Yeah, I feel you, bro.
You already know what
like I said,
let's see. What is the one?
Bad
What is the one I hate
criticism
the
and
most?
good criticism.
Right.
What is the
So,
one
you
I
know.
hate the most? Cliches. You know it.
I do. It's so many that I.
But
hate,
it's
and
one that you know that just makes me cringe.
The one that makes you cringe?
Yes.
Yeah, it is. It is.
I cannot stand to
We
hear
both-
somebody
we both
say standing on
business. Yep, standing on business.
If
Damn.
you, I rather stand on principle
Okay.
before I stand on business. Because if you stand on business is business. Business requires money.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
exactly.
Standing on principle.
Yeah,
Because I can't be bought.
yeah.
There's no price amount on me. So
If
I'm
you-
not gonna stand
so-
on business.
so-
See,
If
when
you
you
stand
stand
on
on when you
business-
stand on business, it's governed by money.
Yeah.
It's business.
It's business.
So when
I'm not
people,
going to stand on business.
So
I'm
when
going to
people
stand on
always
principle.
used to say it's a amount.
It's a what?
It's a certain amount for everything.
It's a amount.
No, I'm not standing on business.
So
I can't stand that one, bro. That
So-
makes my flesh
So
crawl.
it's an amount. It's an amount. I like that one. I like it because it leads me into this statement that we were talking about this morning on Facebook. So I'm going
Okay.
to it.
Who posted it?
Michelle Brewer posted it,
Mm-hmm.
and it says, "Newsflash:
Mm-hmm.
Women are naturally expensive. Pick one in your price range, and be in love." So I said it goes both ways. But listen, her son was on there,
Okay.
and I said, expensive is not just money. Being expensive is not just money.
Time.
See, because what you spend
Mm-hmm.
in a relationship determines, and this is every relationship.
Go ahead.
What you spend determines the relationship. If you spend money in the relationship,
Mhm.
you go broke. If you spend time in the relationship, then there'll be a time that you can't spend time. If
Right.
you spend words, then you'll get, when the motherfucker don't want to
You ain't got
adhere
nothing
to
else
the
to say.
words,
Yeah.
you ain't got nothing else to say.
Mm.
So it's still, that's currency. See, the currency ain't always money.
Okay.
Currency ain't always money. Currency is what's valuable to you.
Hmm.
So in a relationship, trying to holler at some female, I told the fella
Leading
on
with
there,
their pockets.
leading with their pockets. Shame in the game. I ain't gonna even go there.
Yeah,
But-
don't pimp us out. I already know.
So that's saying that when some women always saying, "Yeah, you can spend all this money on me, but you ain't spending enough time with me."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. See what I'm
There
saying?
it is right there.
Because I've heard that before.
You ain't
know,
spending
you
enough time.
you ain't
find
spending
yourself-
enough time.
Yeah.
But you always want to send me gifts and take
Man,
trips, and all
I'll
that
tell
kind of
you
stuff.
that,
But you don't spend enough
woman
time.
does like
Right.
the gifts. They do that.
They
But
do
that
like the
time
gifts.
is major.
Mm-hmm.
That time is major, bro.
So some women say that, some don't. I'm gonna say 50-50. You know what I'm saying?
it ain't no.
I'm just saying.
Every woman in the world wants time.
Time. Okay.
But there now, and I'm saying 100. And ladies, y'all on here, if y'all watching, tell me if I'm wrong. But 100% of women in the world want time.
Okay.
And then you got the percentage of them, whatever that percentage is. It's a large percent of them now that want money.
Bro, you can have $1 million. I know this to be fact because I know somebody that went through it, so I can speak on it. Her spouse is wealthy,
Okay.
but when she has those rough days at work, where she need to just vent to her husband,
Mm-hmm.
you can just chunk of the black card. Hey, go do some retail therapy. But she wants
She wants
that
that
communication.
physical.
That communication. And it's never there because it's always go do retail therapy. Yeah. So at some point that becomes old. And you know what ends up happening down that road? She gonna find Joe Blow over there who's sitting up listening to all of her bullshit. All her problems, all of it. And so then it's gonna get to the point. I got the card for retail therapy.
Yeah.
Let's go eat.
Let's go eat. Yeah. Let's go do something else.
I'm talking about what a side do.
Yeah,
let's go eat and talk all about it.
Yeah.
So who's the duck at the end of the day?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the money, some do. But I'm telling you that time and that communication and to feel like their feelings are validated and their voice is heard, women want that more than that dollar, brother.
Now, is there a such thing as too much time?
No.
No, there's no such thing as too much time in a relationship. But I will say this: each person in that relationship better have their own outlets. Because I don't want you up under me 24/7. Go have your own outlet, so neither one of us will just be consumed with each other. Man, you need to go make sure you got your little crew of homegirls or something that you can do. Go to your pottery classes. Have some outlets outside of.
Okay.
Because at that point, what you're saying, too much time can be. It's like, oh my God, I'm constantly up under this person, like in and out.
Right.
And you figured that out when we had shelter in place during COVID.
Yeah.
Man, you had no choice but to stay up in there with them. And man, the divorce rate went up.
Woo.
The domestic violence rate went up. You can't go nowhere. Even in life, period, without a relationship, you need outlets. I love to fish. I love to come here and talk to y'all.
Yeah.
You got to have something to do outside of everyday life. So when you get in a relationship and you have a mate, you still got to have some outlets, brother. Get out from up under her, man.
Okay.
Come up for some air, breathe.
So that's when it comes 50-50. Spend enough time with her, but also spend time with yourself.
You gotta, man. Self-preservation and self-reflecting is necessary.
Yeah.
So
that is very true. But here's the thing about it is people don't understand what it means to die to themselves.
Right. You have to, bro.
You have to die to yourself. See, because if you still trying to take care of yourself and worry about yourself in a relationship, you ain't connected to the person you with
at all. See, you a shell of a person.
You a shell of a person.
Okay.
The connection to yourself is a point. It's key. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
We got the birthday guy here. Happy birthday, brother. We live. We finishing up our podcast.
We wrapping it up.
Happy birthday. His wife called me about 22 times
to get him wig split for his birthday. So
happy birthday, brother.
We're about to get ready to shut this thing down.
You good. So I am the barber.
I am the artist.
And this is
that dude over there.
Talk.
Yeah.
Please, happy New Year. Let's walk into 2025 better people than we were
That's yours, I believe.
before the ball dropped. Peace.
Peace. Y'all be good.